Hi, I'm Samantha Tan and welcome to Sam Tan's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a dish that I kind of came up with one day with leftover ingredients in my cupboard, and it's called a rich tomato beef stew. I want you to make sure that the beef that you're using is stewing meat, or sometimes it's called braising meat, whereas beef like this, if you cook it only for 5 minutes, it's gonna be tough, but if you cook it for 2 hours, it becomes really melt in the mouth and really tender. So when you're shopping, make sure you look for lean stewing meat or braising meat. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the heat on my pan. It's gonna be low to medium. I am gonna add a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna chop some onions and garlic. Use a flat side of your knife, place it on top of the garlic and go bam. That makes all the skin just fall off. And it's all a kind of sawing motion, seesaw. So that's the garlic. Then I'm gonna take one onion, cut it in half. Now you wanna slice this into half rings. Now, so half rings and finely minced garlic, you go to the stove where your oil was heating, chuck it in, it'll make a nice sizzling sound. You stir it on a medium to low heat for a while. And then for some spice, I love to have dried chilies in my cupboard. You break this in, and then you also chuck in a couple of bay leaves. You can kind of smell the onions, the garlic, the chilies, the bay leaves. You're gonna grab your pack of beef. Now, as I said before, it has to be stewing beef or braising beef, beef that's meant for slow cooking. I'm gonna add some black pepper, salt, mixed herbs. And then, while that's going on, I'm gonna come back to the chopping board. Make sure your heat is on low to medium. I'm gonna cut 2 carrots, however chunky you want. Small, could be big. And then what I'm gonna do to bring it all together is chuck in a can of chopped tomatoes. I'm gonna pour in roughly half. I have a cup of water, and then I'm gonna add a glug of milk. You're gonna stir this in. You're gonna add a lot of pepper, nice bit of salt. I'm gonna pop the lid on, and we'll come back in 2 hours to check it out. Okay, it's been 2 hours. Let's go check on the beef. Awesome, look at it. All that water has evaporated, and the beef is now really tender. You can poke it with a spoon. You don't need a knife. It just melts in your mouth like that. Dijon whole grain. Take a teaspoon, like that, chuck it in. All right, just stir it in, and it's ready. Now this is enough to feed 3 or 4 people. I'm gonna take maybe a scoop of this right here. So there you have it, my rich tomato beef stew with a buttery herby couscous that barely counts as cooking. It's cheap, it's simple, and it's downright delicious. Thank you for watching Sam Tan's Kitchen. For this recipe and more, visit www.samtanskitchen.com.